it's your girl Jess here, and today we're going to be doing our second day Halloween look. And I'm going to first start off by using my Flawless little shaver. I love this shaver. I got this off of Amazon. You can find it in Walmart too. I'll leave you the link below. Now I'm shaving my face to have a clear face because I'm using liquid latex today. And if you use that when your face has a little bit of hair on it, it's like wax and it like pulls your hair off and it hurts like heck. So you want to start with a clear, clean face. Here I made my pimples with some parchment paper and my hot glue gun. I made little dots and then I painted them yellow, and those are going to be my pimples for today. I have my pumpkin plate and my liquid latex that I bought at Walmart for $9.84. Let me tell you that this liquid latex stinks like dirty punani. I'm using today my Wet n Wild Fantasy palettes, 2 of them today. Love these palettes. You can find them literally anywhere. Like I was saying before about this liquid latex, it's ammonia, so you want to shake it well. And this stuff stinks like dirty punani. Like I said before, it's like dirty, nasty fish and ammonia together. Look, I couldn't take the smell. Look at me. My eyes are watering and everything. Oh my God. I could not take it. It smelled so bad. But once it dries, it does not smell anymore. So that's a good thing. Now, this was my first time using liquid latex. I'm using it today as an adhesive. So I'm just using it for the back of my pimples to stick it right on my face. It's a good glue for my face. And I'm going to place my pimples on my face. I'm using Q-tips to put the liquid latex on my pimples because it does mess up your brushes and stuff like that. So everything I'm using today is reusable. I have my little pack of sponges that I have and everything. So I'm just going to take my Q-tips, put a little bit of that liquid latex on my backside of my pimples that I made, and I'm just going to place them all over my face. Now, if this is your first time using liquid latex, please, please, please put some on your hand the day before, or like try it before you try it on your face. Please. Especially if you have if you have a latex allergy, don't use it. Of course, don't use it. But if you try it on your hand and it starts to burn or get red or anything, it's a big no-no. Don't use it on your face. Try to use something else. That means you're having a bad reaction to it. Now, I tried it on my hand and it didn't give me any kind of reaction, but when I was putting it on my face here, it was kind of burning. I don't want to say that it was burning. It just felt like when I used to bleach my face, I had like that little burning sensation. But once I took it off right after I did this video. I had no red marks and no pimples or nothing happened to my face. So I don't know if that's natural that happens, but I did get a little burning sensation. And if you see that I'm cleaning up all that extra glue type, like the liquid latex, I was cleaning it up on the side because I don't want it to fall into my baby hairs, and then when I take it off, it like rips off my face. So I placed them all over my face, trying to get that nasty pimple look. Oh, look at me. I'm still freaking coughing with that sick. And then I cough and I see my spit and then I wipe it away like a big dummy. I'm so retarded. Anyways, so I'm going to grab my sponges here that I have. Pack of sponges. Love these things. And I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Fantasy palette. Love these palettes. Going in with my mahogany color first. These palettes, you can find them literally anywhere. Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, Target, anywhere. Love these palettes. Great palettes for costume makeup. Now I'm taking that mahogany dark red color and I was just smudging it on the side of my eyes to get that beat up eye look, but I like put too much. So as you see here, I'm trying to like blend it out. Sorry if you hear the sirens in the background. My window's open. It's kind of hot. Weather is kind of crazy. Hot, cold, ridiculous. Anyways, enough about the weather. I am dabbing out this red on my eye, trying to get that beat up look. I notice I put way too much, so I'm just trying to blend everything out. Then I'm going to go in with my dark brown color. That color, that dark brown in the same Wet n Wild palette. And I'm just taking that brown color and I'm putting it on the corner of my eyes to give it that beat up look. Because, you know, your bruises never look the same. They're always different colors. Just, I'm blending that out and, you know, rubbing it all in. Trying to get that great beat up eye look that I got going on here. And then I notice, I feel like I'm missing something. So I grab one of my makeup wipes. And I love this part because I dab it off a little bit. And can you see that right there? You see that effect that I'm getting on my eye? It's like that, you know, your skin doesn't always heal at the same time in the same places. So I'm like dabbing. I'm not removing the makeup. I'm dabbing it slightly and I'm adding a little bit more color to it. You see, I'm adding stuff. I'm taking my makeup wipe and I'm dabbing. I'm trying to get some parts out and, you know, getting it a little bit lighter. I had a little bit color on my makeup wipe, so I'm dabbing that color around. And I'm just spreading the color around and taking some color off and just blending it all well together. Because when you have a bruise, it doesn't look perfect. And then it gave me that glossy look. As you can see, I love it. It came out. It's perfect. I love how this look is coming out so far. Look at that. I'm just adding and removing. Yeah. Messed up. Love it. My lips were a little bit dry, so I'm just using that makeup wipe to wet them a little bit, get them a little bit moist. Next, I was cleaning off, I got a little red on my pimple, but I tried to clean it off and then I was like, forget this. We're going to leave it on because it made no sense because what I'm going to do next, it just made no sense for me to clean off that pimple. I wasn't thinking. So I'm taking my little detail brush and I'm going to go in with my Fantasy palette. And I'm going to use the orange, I start off using the orange color. And I take that orange color and I'm painting around the pimple to give it like that blistery, nasty look. But I didn't like how that was looking. It looked too light. If you can see, the orange wasn't showing up. So I went in with the red and bam. And all I did was take that red and I'm going to color all my pimples. And it just gives it that blistering, ugly look. Oh, it just looks amazing and disgusting. I love it so much. So I'm going to take that red and I'm just going to put it all around the pimples. This is like the easiest look I've ever done. Like I said before, it only took me about 30 minutes to do this makeup look. And I love how easy it was because I just used makeup I already had. I have these palettes from last year. They come out with these palettes every year, Wet n Wild, and they're amazing fantasy makeup palettes. So I had this palette and my glue gun, you know, made the pimples and then, you know, used the liquid latex. Is very cheap to find. The smaller bottles are about $3.97. And this is just something easy and fun to do for Halloween, which I love. Because when I was younger, my mom used to just take curtains or old clothes, and she used to make me and my sister our costumes out of things we already had. Instead of buying those expensive, cheap, ugly costumes, my mom would make me costumes. So when it comes to Halloween, I get very creative, and I just love to find out cheap DIY things you can do for Halloween without having to spend so much money. And honestly, all I spent was the $9.87 to get this liquid latex for this look, and that's it. So I was done doing the red with all the pimples. I went in with that Wet n Wild palette again. I took some yellow and I went over some of this red and it gave me that dark orangey color that I wanted. And I'm like smudging it around because I'm trying to make it look like blisters. So I'm like blending it all out. I want that blister nasty look to come out. I'm taking that same sponge that I used for my eye. It still has some color on it. And I'm just dabbing around my pimples, trying to spread it all out. As you can see on the sides, it like the color starts to blend out, giving me that blistery pimple look, which I need that effect. It looks so perfect. Look how great that looks. Amazing. Anybody could do this look. Super easy. You don't have to be this amazing SFX makeup artist. This is an easy 30-minute look, quick look to do for Halloween. Amazing. And I'm just dabbing that color all over the place. I went back in with my Wet n Wild palette, and I went in with a pink because I wanted to do some type of look around my lips, but you can quickly see that I didn't like how this pink was coming out. It just didn't go with what I was trying to do. So I was like, yeah, I don't like this pink. I went back in with the mahogany, and I did that, and I put too much. So I ended up turning around and dabbing that color all around, just spreading it all over the place. Spreading it, spreading it, spreading it. I go back in with my wet wipe, my makeup remover wipe, and I'm dabbing it all out because I want to get that shiny, crazy makeup look. Like, it just gives that look that some places was healing on my skin and some wasn't. It's just an amazing finish. Like, it came out so great. I'm getting that crazy look there. Then I'm going to go back into my Wet n Wild palette. I'm going to take my dark brown color, and I'm just making these little squiggly lines underneath my eye to give it like this, I don't know, like this veiny effect. I wanted to make it as realistic as possible, and I just wanted to show my veins, because you know how your veins burst and pop and then they look all ridiculous. So I'm doing that around my pimples. Of course, I'm smudging out that color to give it a nice little effect. You don't want those harsh lines, because it never looks like that. So I'm just blending it all in, putting that brown together. Oh, I just love it. Looking at this, it came out so good. Just adding like my veins all over the place. Amazing. And this adhesive is amazing too. None of these pimples came out. I had to literally rip them off my face. Alright, now I'm blending some of that color. I had colors all over my fingers, so I'm just blending that into my skin. Then I thought my neck looked kind of naked, so I took that same sponge, put a little mahogany on there, and just started dabbing it all over my neck, trying to get that nice little effect on my neck. I wanted to spread all over the place, make it look a little bit more realistic. Look at that. Oh, that color is just amazing. The effect that it gives me, it's amazing. I dabbed this out so great too. My neck looked perfect. Just dabbing that color all over the place, trying to get it as realistic as possible. I don't want to miss any messed up space. Got my nose, because I cleaned out my nose for some reason. I thought I was doing like a contour on my nose, so I was like, let me add some of this color on my nose. Then I dabbed some of it off using the same makeup remover. Dab, dab, dab. Yes. Doesn't that look amazing, guys? Amazing. Yes. Next, I'm going with my coconut oil, and I'm going to make these blisters look disgusting, okay? So I took the oil, and I'm just rubbing it on my pimples. I'm rubbing it on my pimples. I'm going to rub it under my eyes. I want to get that shiny, disgusting, blistering look. Nice little effects to it. Look at that. Amazing. And then I just didn't know. I felt like I was missing something. I don't know why I felt like I was missing something, because the look looked great. I ended up going in with my Hank and Henry liquid liner I got from my BoxyCharm box. And I took that liner and I did again those lines under my the lines under my eyes, and I just dabbed them out because I feel like they weren't showing with that brown that I did. But quickly I figured out that this wasn't necessary because the look already looked amazing, so I just, whatever. Then I was like, okay, this look is totally done. Let me stop stressing it. Try to mess up my hair here to look crazy. But I guess I was having a good hair day because the hair didn't want to mess up. Like, it was staying intact altogether. So I'm just trying to mess up my hair here. It's not messing up. Kind of looks really good, honestly. Here I go. We're going to alley-oop and flip it over. Flip, shake, 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 shake. Crazy hair, bald spot. Yeah. And I'm dope nodding. You like my dope nod? Yes, I like your dope nod, Jessica. This look came out totally amazing, you guys. And it only cost me $9.87 to make this look. I only bought the liquid latex. I made the pimples. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share. As always, please subscribe to my page if you haven't already. Thank you for watching my videos. This is the 31 days of Halloween. I'll be coming out with a video every day for you guys for the whole month of October. I absolutely love Halloween. Keep an eye out for my videos. Hit that notification button and the bell down there so you can know when I come out with a video and you can see it right away. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Again, follow me on Instagram at mythical_reviews. Subscribe to my page. Love you guys. As always, I'll see you again next time. Bye. Love ya. Mwah.